SDG&E residential customers will get a $36 credit on this month's and October's electric bill, regardless of how much energy is used. We're among millions of California ratepayers to get the rebates from a statewide climate credit program that aims to fight climate change and improve air quality. Allison Zaragoza with San Diego Gas and Electric joins me with the details. And Allison, this rebate, just to be clear on this, doesn't have anything to do with the San Onofre nuclear power plant. So where is this money coming from?
You're right, Peggy. It doesn't have anything to do with that. It's actually part of a statewide program. Through the new climate law, where actually industries, power plants are being charged money to buy permits to produce pollution into the air. If they are putting carbon into the air, they're going to have to pay some money, and that is used by California to fight climate change. And it's also going to consumers here in the state of California as a credit.
Okay, and this is all part of the state's Global Warming Solutions Act, the 2000 Act, to try to get sort of proactive in taking care of climate change. Now, you've called this a credit, maybe a rebate, but it's certainly not a refund. How is the amount of this money being calculated?
So any customer in the state of California that pays their electric bill to an investor-owned utility like San Diego Gas and Electric, Pacific Gas and Electric, they will be receiving this credit, and it actually depends on each region. So SDG&E itself, the formula identified a $36 credit for our customers. So all of residential customers will receive a little bit more than $36, and our small businesses will receive a little, but that actually depends on their energy usage.
Right. So the residential use isn't based. The residential credit isn't based on energy use, but the small business is?
It is. The small business is, and the residential group will receive that flat credit.
Okay, so we're talking about this $36, I think it's $36.24, something like that, to their utility bills. And the hope of doing that is that it'll boost people's interest in trying to get a more energy efficient home. And you've actually brought some samples of how that money might be spent that you'd like to tell us about and encourage us. So what are we looking at here that maybe some of that rebate money could go for?
Well, sure. Well, as you said, California's goal was to fight climate change, so we're hoping that will extend to our customers. So some of the things we're encouraging to make your home more energy efficient are things like these smart strips, where you actually can put in items that don't need to be running throughout the day, like phone chargers, television sets. Those can be plugged into the green side that will shut off the energy at the outlet so that it's not continuing to draw. But items like a DVR or an alarm clock that most likely need to be on throughout the day, those go on the red side so that it doesn't get shut off. So we're going to avoid that phantom energy use.
And you can just leave them plugged in, but you don't have to worry about which ones are using that phantom energy use. You've also got a light bulb and something else.
So I brought a CFL light bulb, but there's plenty of options out there that you can buy out in the stores, from LEDs to CFLs, but just making those little changes in your home little by little, if you can, will really make a difference on your bill.
And what's the little, it looks like a little alarm clock, but that's not what it is. This is interesting.
This is actually a home area network, and they're readily available now in the market, and we actually promote them over at our Energy Innovation Center on Claremont Mesa, where customers can come in, see how they use energy, see other options on how to save energy at home. But what happens is it actually connects to your smart meter and lets you know how your home is using energy throughout the day. So if you're at home and you start a load of laundry, you'll actually see the bar increase because you're using a little bit more energy, and it'll help educate you so you can make smart energy choices.
Is this a one-time thing as far as this credit, or is it here in April and October again, but is it kind of a one-time deal, or can we expect to see this credit program go on for some time?
So this year, April and October, the customers will be getting the $36 credit, but and we're expecting to have this program have credits through the year 2020. However, we don't know how much the credit will be as the years go on, because the goal is to decrease pollution. So maybe down the line there won't be as many permits or allowances being spent. So we might see a difference in the amount of credit, but it's expected to go through 2020.
All right, and is there a system in place either by the utility companies or the PUC to actually analyze this data and see that, yeah, people are using this credit to actually help maybe do better with their home and energy use?
Well, it's hard to manage to see how many actually, maybe changed out light bulbs, but we are able to notice more savings happening on their bill. And we actually have a tool online called My Account. You can actually go and pay your bill, but you can actually also see in different kinds of graphs and bar charts, hour by hour, how your home is using energy. So if you take that and you make smart choices, you'll start seeing your bill go down.
All right. Well, there's a whole lot more information on this and links to the credit and other energy sources on our website, kpbs.org. Allison Zaragoza, thank you so much.
Thank you.